In answer to the growth of the Protestant movement, the Catholic Church instituted its own series of reforms, called the Counter Reformation, that balanced real reform with a firm reaction to Protestantism.
There were also a number of scholars and other church leaders, including cardinals, who wanted to see the church reformed, not only because it would answer the charge of the Protestants that the church was corrupt, but simply because it was the right thing to do.
The Protestant gains in Europe and the chaotic evolution of the Counter Reformation finally forced Pope Paul III in 1545 to convene a council in Trent in order to define church doctrine once and for all. This council, the Council of Trent, worked on this problem in 3 separate sessions from 1545 to 1563.
The Council of Trent was both an attempt to answer the charges of the Protestants, to stamp out heresy, to contradict them where it could, and at the same time it was an effort to reform the church, actually to make it better, to make it more apostolic, to return it to the ideals of the early church, even while preserving and defending the structure that existed.
This council eventually advised some far-reaching reforms in the abuses practiced by the church, such as the selling of indulgences.
But what it does in the course of its 3 sessions, the 3 periods of years in which it meets, is that it rejects the Protestant claim that only through faith alone one is saved. It reasserts the old view that the church's mediation is necessary for salvation to be effective.
The reforms were very bold in many respects, but they were too little, too late.